Hi everyone, it's only me. I am here to give you my overview on Guild Wars 2. It's a game, one of those online ones that's all like with all the lots of people in that internet thing. It came out officially on Tuesday, which was 2 days ago. I don't remember days very well, and I've been playing it since Saturday because I pre-purchased. I'm going to try a bit of a new format this time. I'm going to like jump between several points and show you different footage from different things, and kind of give you my overview of what I think of the game as a whole. I've really enjoyed it so far, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see what I can come up with. So, without further ado, Zeroth, away! Alright, so this is my character. He's Zeroth. Any of you who are familiar with Guild Wars will know already that he is a Mesmer, which, it's the only class that I've played with so far, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of illusionist type characters and stuff like that, so I'm really enjoying playing as him. But I thought for anyone who didn't know, I'd give you a quick overview of the kind of crazy stuff that Mesmers can do. So, the main mechanic of being a Mesmer is you have illusions, which are like copies of yourself that will repeat whatever your basic action is. So, for example, I'm using a staff because, in my opinion, it's the best weapon that a Mesmer can have. Used to be the greatsword, but I'm not. No, using the greatsword quite a lot. I just prefer the staff. It's more effective. I'll go more into that in a bit, though. Right. So, my basic attack is called Winds of Chaos, which is hilarious. And basically what it does, well, you can read the tooltip there, it bounces an orb of energy between foes and allies that apply random boons and random conditions to allies and foes. So basically what I can do is I can go up here and throw this ball of energy thing, and now it's bleeding, and now it's on fire, and now it's on fire again, and that's not a thing. Now it's vulnerable. Yeah, so that's all well and cool, but now suddenly there's another one of me who's doing it as well. So we've got twice the fun. Yeah, this is the best part. So what you just saw there was called a shatter technique. Basically, if you have any like clones open and you want to get a really cool effect or just do some crazy damage, the Mesmers have these 4 abilities at the top. Basically, what they do is they destroy all your clones that you have out. So, for example, I can have like 3 out at once, and I'll show you that now. Oh, there's 1 of me. There's 2 of me. There's 4 of me. Yeah. And we're just going to wail on this guy. So this is Mind Rack. When I click this button, he'll explode. You get some other cool effects as well. I don't really use the others all that much. Someone's come to help me. This is Chaos Storm that I'm laying down. Basically does the same thing as Winds of Chaos, but as an AoE effect, which is awesome. Yeah, I'm just going to wail on some centaurs while I show people this. So yeah, we've got, okay, Winds of Chaos. Bounce an orb that gives random boons and random conditions. That's cool. Then you've got Phase Retreat, which is where you teleport backwards a bit and then you summon a clone at your old location. Now, clones are illusions that will just, like I said, they look like you and they will repeat your basic action. So as you see here, I'm doing Winds of Chaos and the clone is doing Winds of Chaos, which is very nice. So yeah, and then we've got Phantasmal Warlock, which is another ability, which is, I'm just going to heal myself very quickly. Phantasmal Warlock creates what's called a Phantasm, which is like a clone, except it will do something unique, something that you can't normally do. So in that case, the Warlock turns up with a Scepter, and he does like a blast attack that does damage that scales with each condition that your opponent has. So it can get quite, it can get quite big. Right, so there's that one. Then you've got Chaos Armor, which is nice when you're in a bit of, a bit of trouble. It gives you a little bubble around yourself, which you may have seen earlier. And if you get hit while you've got that armor on, you get a random boon, and the opponent who hit you gets a random condition. It's very nice. And then you've got Chaos Storm, which I mentioned before. So basically, you put random conditions and random boons on yourself with Winds of Chaos. Then you put random conditions and random boons on people with Chaos Armor. And then you put random conditions and random boons on people with Chaos Storm. and then you've got clones who are putting random conditions and random boons on people with Winds of Chaos, and yeah, it just goes a bit mental from there, really. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I just like seeing the conditions go blip. So yeah, it's good. I'm destroying a weapon rack. This isn't really exciting, but I'm doing this for this here, which is called it's called a heart on the map, and it's like a renown. It's karma quests basically. These are the bread and butter of the questing in the game. So I'm going to be doing a lot of comparisons to World of Warcraft in this. You know, it's unavoidable because World of Warcraft was the big MMO of the last like 8 to 10 years. So it's there's no avoiding it. So this replaces generic questing in Guild Wars 2. So basically, instead of just going, I need some stuff, like I need 14 lizard gizzards, instead the game goes, I don't need lizard gizzards, but I do need lizard gizzards. I need you to like water my plants. If you could do the washing up, that would be amazing. You know, it gives you options. It kind of tells you what you can do. And oh my god, I'm actually getting owned here. No! Oh, I fell over. It's okay, I got back up, but I'm nearly dead still. Right. Okay, can I heal? Yes, I can. Oh my god, there's just people everywhere. I need to run away. I will continue this chain of thought in a second. I've just got to not die. Oh, that is one issue with this game that I will come back to later. Is from what I've heard, I haven't actually played the original Guild Wars, but from what I've heard, it sounded awesome in that you could run around and literally just kill everything if you were powerful enough. You really don't get that feeling in this game. If you get more than one creature on you at once, depending on like what kind of situation you're in, you can be in a lot of trouble. So like you said, 3 centaurs there. I was in trouble. That was going to be painful. So yeah, that is kind of annoying. Your only option really is to escape. I don't like that. But who knows? I mean, I am still only level 31, so maybe that'll change as time goes by. See, one enemy, no problem. But if I ran into both of those would probably be okay. I can take on 2, but 3, nah, not 3. 3 is troublesome. So anyway, where was I? I can't even remember anymore. The action just completely derailed me. So, yeah, random boons, random conditions. Right, okay, and then you've got your skills that you can choose, that you decide what skills you want to have, which you gain. You collect skill points as you go through. Oh, yes! Now I remember what I was talking about now. I was talking about heart quests. Yes. Instead of just being given one thing to do, and then you have to do it, and you get, like, you know, you get points for doing that one thing. You get given lots of things to do. So for example, I've got to help Charles Bronson, is that his name? The crazy guy that was a thing, I believe. Disrupt centaur troops. So I'm doing that by killing centaurs. That's this bar has gone up like it. So basically sabotage the camp by destroying their stuff. So like I was destroying that weapon rack earlier. Put the shield on. And you know, killing this guy will give me some, freeing that slave will give me some. And basically you just keep going until the bar is full. Which is quite nice. You can kind of just go around doing whatever you fancy, and then eventually the bar will fill up and you've completed the heart quest, and you get some experience for that. You get karma, which is like special currency where you can buy awesome stuff, and yeah, just little bits and pieces like that. It's all very nice. It's a lot smoother than like I was questing then just by killing centaurs, and I didn't even realise that I was questing. That is the nice thing about this system. You can just do stuff, and you know, it's all good. What? Rock Dog? Piss off, Rock Dog! Let's have some guys. My healing ability, which I've chosen there, is called Eat Feast. And basically I heal a bit, but then I heal more depending on how many copies of myself that I've got out, which is quite nice. In trouble now. Let's make some people.
I'm in bad shape here.
I am going to show you the greatsword, I think, quickly, as well. Just because it is cool. That's one thing about the greatsword. It disappoints me that it's slightly underpowered now compared to what it used to be. But, oh, It's so much fun. Just look at this, right? So my first ability is called Spatial Surge. It shoots a freaking laser beam from the sword that does more damage depending on how far away the opponent is. And then I can friggin' lob my sword at someone, and then that makes a copy of me that starts doing the laser beam as well, even though they didn't come out for some reason. Then you've got Mind Stab, which goes, and then I've got like Illusionary Wave, which blows people away, but they were too far away. I got a bit overexcited with that. And then they just lasers, and then they're dead. See? How cool was that? I'm gonna do that again. Trampler, laser, oh, 3 lasers. Oh, they got blown up, and I fell over. So these are the guys that are really annoying, make me fall over. Look, this Phantasmal Berserker, right? So I summon this guy. Oh, if I could actually do the spell, that'd be nice. So I summon this guy, he just turns up, spins around, starts killing things. He's like, yeah! And I'm gonna make him blow up. And I fell over again, but bang! It's all good. I'll be fine. Come on. And go away! And he's dead. So yeah, great sword. A lot of fun. I could switch over to my other weapon set as well, because I've got a third one. That's not the sword I want, it's the Mighty Great Sword. Put that on, and put on my focus. This is the third weapon set that I carry around with me. I haven't actually used this one very much. Rock Dog. Let's just put down this. Cripple him a bit. Gives me a shield. Make another copy there. Do a little flurry of strikes. The strikes in this game are really nice, especially with smaller weapons like the sword. You can really feel every strike. It's like bang, bang, bang. This thing is gonna die. And there we go, I've done that, and I've completed the quest, and I've leveled up. Hooray, level 32. So let's go. Illusionary Leap.
Go ahead.
I'm going to swap places actually, so I can do this. And just wail on this guy. Poor Harathi's sharpshooter. Yeah. That was cool. That was pretty cool. And I completed the heart quest. You get a little piece of mail from the person. So Bronson's saying many thanks. I've heard of quite a few tales of your deeds against the centaurs because I just slaughtered loads of them. And he gives you a little bit of money. So that's quite nice. And I've leveled up, so I can show you that as well. I'll just get away from potentially being accosted by centaurs. Swap back to my staff as well. Staff is my favourite weapon so far. Right, so weapon skills. Weapon skills, very simple. Actually, I haven't learnt my offhand sword skills yet, so for a minute, I'm going to just, because I've got a scepter, even though it's a crap scepter, I'm going to put the scepter on and then put the sword in my offhand. Or do I go sword and sword? Actually, I've got all the scepter skills already, I'm just going to go sword and sword and see how that looks. That's a great sword. Shit. I thought I had a sword. I do have a sword. 2 swords! I've been wanting to do this for a while. Anyway, yes. Skills and traits. So when you level up, you get a skill point and you get a trait point. These, obviously, you just kind of build up on your own. Right, slot skills. These are these ones at the side here. So you've got all your basic skills. And then when you've learned 5 of the basic skills, you get these ones, which are slightly better, or they do different things. And then when you get 5 of those, you get these ones. I actually haven't found a use for any of these yet. Like, I got Portal, because Portal was like a cool idea. You plonk a portal down, then you plonk another portal down, then you can teleport between the two. But it's too fiddly. And in like a high action game like this, it kind of, you don't really have the time. I might pick up the Signet of Illusions to give my guys more health, because that might be fun, but I don't know. And then you've got your elite skills. You're allowed 1 elite skill, and it's basically badass. I will show you Time Warp in a second, because it's awesome. And then you've got traits, which kind of like passive buffs. So like, at the moment I'm specialising in Domination and Illusion. So Domination increases my power and my condition durations. Whenever I interrupt a foe, they get 5 seconds of vulnerability, and my illusions inflict 15% more damage. I've also got more condition damage. Shredding is how quickly your shatter skills recover, so you can literally like throw out illusion summoning skills recharge 20% faster as well. So literally the idea of doing illusions is you summon the illusions, they do their stuff while the skills recharge, and then you run in with them, blow them up, and then summon more, and then rinse repeat basically. Quite good against boss characters. And then I've got a companion power which does 3% more damage for each of my active illusions. And you can change these at any point to whatever you fancy. So like I've got distortion grants reflection, and confusion inflicts 33% longer. You know, it's good. I like these ones though, because they're amazing. I can't afford to go up to master level yet, which is annoying. I mean, obviously I've got 1 point in dueling. It's now going to be 2 points in dueling. I really need to save up a gold so I can, you know, go up to master level, so I can get more cool stuff and increase these as well. But yeah, you need a lot of money to be able to do that. So at the moment, I've spread all my trade points between these 3 things. So I've spent that. I've done all that. Okay, cool. Let's kill someone and show you time warp. Because time warp is a lot of fun. So, illusionary leap. In we go. Blurred frenzy. Oh god! No! Okay, maybe not. Maybe not this guy. Suddenly 4. Suddenly 4 is not good. Run away! Run away! Run away! Get off me! Especially when I haven't got the 2 sword skills that I need. Have they gone yet? Oh good, they've buggered off. Okay. So you, this time. I'm gonna go leap. And drop the time warp. Oh, why did you have to be a trampler? You're wasting my time. Things happen a lot faster. So look at how fast I'm stabbing. Bang, 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 bang. I didn't really show you that very well. It's really nice when you've got two guys out and illusionary riposte. So block your foe and create an illusion when attacked. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really nice when you've got like 3 illusions all casting Winds of Chaos and you're just sitting there. There we go. This game is a lot of fun. You know, as far as MMOs are concerned, like a lot of times, especially like, you know, comparing it obviously to like World of Warcraft, create an illusion that attacks your foe. Let's do that then. Create another one to jump in, blow them up, stab lots. 2 swords is actually quite good. I'm not really like, I had a sword and a gun for a while, and I wasn't too keen on that. That's kind of what I wanted to go with initially, but it would help if I used the right attack, really, wouldn't it? Let's go in there, just do that. Oh, the riposte didn't work, so he went after someone else because he sucks. Let's just make more guys, lots of guys. This is just unfair, really. Boom! That was fun. So yeah, so this is my character, giving you a general overview of like the basics of the game and my guy. One thing I do really like about this game is you can go in here, look at your equipment, and you can change the colours of everything. And that's what I've been wanting ever since I started playing. Like, oh, I played Ultima Online years ago, and yeah, you can do it in Ultima Online, but I could never figure it out. You know, I was like 10, but still. So yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere else, and I will show you some different stuff. Okay, so another good thing about this game is it likes to change the pace a little bit. You know, you don't just spend the whole time doing what people tell you and collecting stuff and killing stuff and doing all that stuff. You can kind of do things as and when you want as well. I'm going to demonstrate that here. So you probably see that thing up there. It looks like a map. That's called a vista, and I like these. These are very, you know, like I say, it kind of just changes the pace a little and gives you something different to do with your time if you know, don't want to kill things all the time. Before I show you that though, I'm just going to show you the way you get around in this game. They're called waypoints. So I'm going to come over here. I haven't been here before, so I've just unlocked that waypoint. Gives you a little bit of experience. And now, if I go onto the map, any waypoints that I've previously unlocked, I can fast travel to for a small amount of money. So I can go all the way from like there. I can go all the way from the where am I? What's this place called? it's just Kryta, it seems like a random Kryta place. I can go all the way from there to the Metrica province, like all the way into the corner to the lock waypoint, which is there for 78 copper. Not bad. It saves a lot of time, kind of suits the much faster pace that Guild Wars has in comparison to other MMOs. So now, this vista, it's not really anything too exciting. It's it's a nice thing to look at. Essentially, some of them are very annoying to get to, and that's kind of the point. But the reward for getting to them is it will show you, it just gives you like a little panning overview of the area that you're in, and sometimes it'll give you hints onto where to find other stuff, and it's all well and good that way. I hope that I've worked this out already, but I don't think I have. I'm just walking along the... Oh no, I have! That one was really easy. That's almost disappointing. But then again, I didn't want to spend ages just sitting here going... Argh! So yeah, and then it'll fill in on the map. It'll give you a little bit of experience. But let me just show this to you. It's all very nice, and these things are all over the place. Like literally, they're in towns. They're in these areas here. They can just be like on a random hill. They can be pretty much anywhere, and like I say, it gives you these nice little overviews, and it's just something a little bit different. And I like that. And then you've got other things as well. So like, I can't show you because there aren't any here, but you've also got points of interest. They're just like little places that you need to go and explore. There are usually things there for you to check out. So it's it's Guild Wars basically going, hey, if you're stuck for something to do, go and check out this point of interest. There might be something going on. Because one thing about all the maps and stuff is things just tend to happen. Like you'll be going along doing a heart quest. So say for example you'll be in the Godslost swamp, helping historian Garrod investigate the Godslost swamp, and you'll just be doing your normal thing, and then suddenly over here, friggin' like a giant demon will turn up, and it'll be all like, and this big orange circle will turn up, and the map will be like, oh my god. And then like 400 million people will appear, and yeah, you'll be fighting this giant boss before you know what's going on. And that's nice, that's really good. It kind of sweeps you away a little bit sometimes. There is the fire elemental though. I don't know whether I want to show you the fire elemental, because the last time I did the fire elemental, I walked out several times over dead and naked. It literally just, me and everyone else that I was with, it just destroyed us. But I suppose I'm going to have to now that I've mentioned it. Oh dear god damn it. I think that'll be one of my smaller criticisms with the game. But I will get to that in a bit. So yeah, that's just a little thing that I was going to show you. Everything goes towards your map completion rate, so your hearts, your waypoints, points of interest, any skill challenges that you complete, and your vistas all go up towards your field completion. When you hit 100%, you get an achievement chest, which gives you loads of experience, and then some form of reward. Nothing too crazy, but it's it's nice to get. And as you can see so far, I've been busy. I cannot leave areas anymore until I've done everything, which is it's nice. Finally, after 23 years, the completionist in me has finally come out. The last time I ever completed a game fully was Bayonetta, with all the achievements and all the crazy stuff, and I haven't even beat the secret boss in that yet. So hopefully I'll do better in this. Okay, now I'm going to show you the crafting system, because I'll be honest with you, the crafting system is one of the things that impressed me the most about this game. I'm just going to need to remember whether I have anything that I can actually craft with. So Zeroth here is a jeweler and a tailor. So I'm going to go up here, and you can access your dueling station from here, and literally everything that you need is here. Literally everything. So you've got access to your bank, so if you've got stuff in there you can just get out. And then this thing is amazing. This is the collection. It's a second inventory for all your crafting stuff. So you've got cooking materials there, common crafting materials, fine crafting materials, gemstones, and then like pets and stuff. And it's just like, these, when they're in here, they don't take up space in your inventory, which is amazing. It's so good. Let me just make sure I've actually got some stuff that I can craft with, because I don't actually think I have, which would be sucky, because I think I've already used it all. But I can at least like show you how it's meant to how it's meant to go about. I can make some simple stuff actually. I've got tons of copper ore. So let's take out this copper ore here. Now, what you've got here is you've also got, this is how you get your recipes. This is the discovery tab. So if I just go to production here and make some copper ingots. So if I make like 5 copper ingots, this won't raise any of my stats or anything, but it doesn't matter. So they go up there. So now I've got 5 copper ingots, and I can now make a copper. You make parts basically. So like you make the copper setting, and then I've got 3 ingots, so I can make a copper band. So in goes the copper band. Right. So now I go onto my discovery tab. I haven't taken out any bloody gems, so it's really simple and easy to guess. So let's take an amber pebble, right? Put the amber pebble in there because I haven't made an amber pebble before. So you take your copper band, put that in discovery, and it says there are 7 possible things that you can make with a copper band. You know, you can go out and you can look at something else. So what's this? There are 24 things that I can make with a setting. Or I go to my my amber thing, and there's 4 recipes that I can make with the amber thing. So what happens when I go, I want pebble, I want a band, there's only one thing that can be made, but there's something missing. So you take your setting and you put the setting in there. Oh, this looks like it could be something. Better craft it then, and bang! And there it is. You have made an amber copper ring, which, you know, is a bit crap, but, you know, it's just there. I've just done that to show you how it works. So yeah, that's nice. I really like that. It's just, it makes it feel more like you're in control of, like, it actually makes you feel like you're learning stuff. You're not just like, you don't just go over to this woman here and go, hey lady, I've got 4 gold, teach me everything. No, she just sells you stuff. That's it. I mean, she sells some recipes that like for karma, and I can actually make that. Embellish ingredient. These are things that I can actually make now, so I'm at the right level. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I'm saving up my karma for awesome stuff. I'll have a look at what they do and maybe do that. But yeah, some of the more complicated stuff there are recipes for, but you can probably just discover them on your own too. I don't think there's anything stopping you from doing that. So yeah, it's really nice. It kind of gives more power to you. It's very similar to the Diablo 3 crafting system, in the sense that to gather materials as well, you can salvage stuff. So you buy these salvage kits that do various things. So this amber ring, I want to see what I can get back from that. So I've got this journeyman salvage kit, which will hopefully take the gem out of it as well. So if I go bang, it gave me a little bit of copper ore, and it gave me my pebble back, so I can use that again. So what else have we got here? I'm just going to put these away safe. A great sword as well. So these are things that I've made before out of silver. They're for a friend. He's a rogue. Not a rogue, a thief. So yeah, it's all nice there. I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. It only takes 25. I might do some experimenting with that actually and see what I can come up with. So you can get bags off enemies, and they generally drop crafting stuff. So that one gave some wool, and that one gave a bone shard, and that one gave a vial of thin blood. They're used for like making certain stuff. But you can, like I said, like weapons here. So that gave me some logs. That came from an enemy. That's given me some leather. I'll do the scepter as well. These precisioning, oh, they're medium armor. So yeah, I'll salvage them as well. So yeah, and then this is the amazing part. You can be anywhere in the world, and your inventory can just be full of crap, and you can just go, oh, deposit all collectibles, bang. So all your collectibles are now gone into that massive thing. You can't access them until you get back to somewhere with access to your bank or your collectibles, but it's just so nice for inventory management. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. I did not discover that for ages, and I am now kicking myself because I threw away so much good stuff. But anyway, let's see if I can. Let's go to the dueling station. It might be for. I want to see what I can do with this. No, that's not. It's refinement that I want. Ooh, carnelian lump. So I can make things bigger if I want to. I might actually start doing that because I've got some shimmering dust.
How can I help?
Anyway, right. Where's my inventory? See, it says Taylor. Right, okay. I'm being a derp. So let's actually, do I want to make one of those things? Let's see if I can make some of those bigger things. So what's in my collection jewel-wise at the moment? We've got 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those, 9 of those, 2 of those. I don't know if turquoise will do it. 75. They're 100. Let's just play with those at the moment. Fine crafting, I've got some shimmering dust here as well. So, production. Amethyst lump, what do you do? Power and vitality. Lapis lump, vitality and toughness. Peridot, power and critical damage. Healing and power. That's... Do I want condition damage and precision? I think that's more of a hunter thing. I'd really like power and condition damage. Really. I think that's it. No. So I've got topaz stuff on, and I'm just like, I don't really use the precision all that much. It's annoying because these ones don't. But there's nothing else. So you've got condition damage, power, toughness, healing, precision, vitality. So condition damage and precision is really the only gem that's good for me. So critical damage. No, critical damage is just. Yeah, well, go on then. We'll just make these anyway, because whatever. So let's craft that. This is a shame. Ooh, gold ingot. It's a shame that I haven't found any gold like ever. So let's just craft these because I can. It's a shame that I can't make anything with them just yet. Amethyst lumps. Go on, I'll make all of them. Why not? I've got enough amethyst. So now I've got all this stuff in my inventory. I don't know if they can actually go into my inventory and deposit collectibles. Yep, they've all gone in there. That's perfect. So let's go over to the tailoring station, which conveniently is right next door. Tailoring station. So again, this is a very similar thing. You can go into your collection and you can pick out. So I've started using wool now, so I'm going to go in there, grab all this stuff, and grab some leather. Yeah, let's do that. So it's the production, and you go down here, and it gives you like some basics. Let's craft a bolt of wool. I need to make some new trousers actually, so I'm going to see if I can do that. Craft those. Get some cured thin leather squares. It's going to give me a little bit of experience, but nothing too crazy. Right, the way that tailoring works is you create insignias. Do I have anything that I can actually make an insignia with? I've got 5 bone shards, so yes, I can. I'll take these bone shards out. I'm not sure what it'll make, but whatever, I'm going to do it anyway. Right, where are my insignias? I can make a vigorous wool insignia, which increases power and vitality. So let's craft that. And then I'm going to make wool trousers. So wool trouser lining and a wool trouser panel. The recipes for these are really simple, but it's still nice to just go, I'll put these together, and then I'll put that in there, and then craft away. Bang! Vigorous student pants. So they give me power and vitality, and they probably look a bit different to what I've got at the moment. I'm at that stage now where I can't really be too picky about what equipment I wear, because I'm a bit squishy, and you know, power and vitality, 11 power and 8 vitality versus 10 condition damage. Yeah, it's a bit. But the real proof is in how cool they look. They look a bit weird, but I can just go onto my dyes and change them around a bit. So let's make that sapphire, and then change the sapphire to mahogany, and then I don't know. I don't want them to be. Yeah, I think that'll do. I'm nice and basic. I like my blues. Blues and reds look quite nice, but the reds only have to be in like little bits, otherwise it looks silly. So let's go. Let's just change that as well. Make that look red. So that's a bit differenter. I've got little smatterings of light blue as well. Yep, that works. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now the nice thing about this is I can go into my inventory, get the trousers that I just took off to put the new ones on, salvage them. This is a tip. If at the beginning of the game you have trouble finding jute scraps, or you know whatever scraps you need, go to a merchant and just buy crap tons of gloves, because they only cost like 50 copper. In fact, no, they're even cheaper than that. Just buy like 10 pairs of gloves and just salvage all of them, and you'll have a crap load of jute that you can use straight away. I did not know this, and I remember tearing my hair out because I didn't have any jute at all, and it was very annoying. And yeah, it just upset me. And then I found out about that, and I was kicking myself for ages because I wasted so much time trying to farm jute from bandits. So even though if it did make me feel like a badass. But anyway, yeah, that's the crafting system. I've only done, obviously because I've only had this character, I've only done jewel crafting and tailoring. I'm going to assume that all the other crafts are pretty much the same. The other crafts off the top of my head are weaponsmith, armorsmith, cooking, artificing, and something else, I think? I'm not sure. Hang on, is there a thing here? I can look at my hero, crafting. Oh, it doesn't bloody say, does it? I've probably forgotten one. It wouldn't surprise me if I have. You can pick 2 professions in this game. Oh, like leatherworking, the leatherworking one, and like, because they're all here. Look, there's hunting, huntsman, artificing, jeweling, tailoring, armorsmith, weaponsmith, and the kind of it kind of does what they say on the tin. The more obscure ones, so like artificer, make like staffs and potions and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Between all the professions, you can pretty much make everything for everyone, which is quite nice. And like I say, you can pick advantage over World of Warcraft. You don't have gathering professions, which is amazing. The gathering aspect, as a character, you can gather anything that you want as long as you've got the necessary tools. And then as a craftsman, all the refining abilities are within the section. So, for example, as a jeweler, I can smelt silver bars just by being a jeweler. I don't need to be a bloody miner to be able to smelt stuff, which is very nice. Very nice. Can I have a look at this without being a... No, I can't, because I'm, I'm not trained in that, so I can't look at anything. That's annoying. So yeah, that's the crafting system, which I really like. I was really impressed with it. The nice thing as well is you can go around and you can just wander off and do whatever, collect loads of crap, and then just come back and make it all into cool stuff. And the other nice thing as well is I am wearing a lot of stuff that I made. One thing that I found about World of Warcraft is you'd craft loads of stuff but never actually use it. So like, for example, I made those pauldrons, I made those gloves, I made those trousers, I made these earrings, and I made I made that ring, and I made that pendant. This I got for pre-purchasing the game. I think I might have to change it soon though, because even though it gives you +2 to everything, that number's a bit small now. Min-maxing, yo. But yeah, so I like that. That's really cool. So yeah, that's crafting, and well, I'll see you at the next bit. Okay, to finish up, because I know I've been going on for a while, I'm fighting a fire elemental, and I'm going to use this opportunity to tell you about some of the things that annoy me about this game. The fire elemental is one of them. I won't need to describe why the fire elemental is annoying, because you will see. I'm going to die a lot. I know that already. So, the overflow system, while a good idea, is a bit... it's kind of annoying, because you can be in a party and you won't be able to play with your party members because they'll be in a different overflow server to you. It's a nice way of making sure that everyone can get in the game and there's no queues, but that is one of the bigger issues with it, I think. Right, so here's the fire elemental. Big bastard. I've been scaled down to level 16 for the purposes of this fight. I mean, that's a cool. This is a cool thing, but it's also an annoying thing, because sometimes you just want to be able to fight things at your level. Help us! Help us! Well, I will help you, but I'm dying. I'm being killed by a hyena. Why is the hyena even here? It's a friggin' fire elemental that I'm fighting. Tiny Fang there. Let's. Okay. Yeah. So there's that. While it's cool to be scaled down in level to make it feel like you're not steamrolling over everything, it keeps things fresh, so you can go to low level areas and still do stuff. It's not great. It's very annoying at times when you just want to go and kill stuff, and you've been scaled down to a point where it's actually quite hard and jump. Christ, this is hard. I don't know why I chose to... And I'm dead. See, if you get hit by that, you just die. It's so annoying. And then the embers kill you, and then I've got to run all the way back, and I lose money, and I lose durability, and... Oh, I'm being healed, though. I might rally. Yes! I'm just going to die straight away again, though, aren't I? Eat the feast quickly, quickly. I think I'm just going to focus on these embers for the time being. I died and then immediately rallied again straight away. This is going to take a while. I'm probably not going to record the whole thing, just because it's going to take forever, even though there are some nice epic loots to be got at the end. The game is still very buggy. You know, there are some issues. I've just been defeated straight away. Let's go back to the... Which waypoint is faster? Probably this one. Yeah, there are some niggling issues. Launch was very smooth, I think, in comparison to other MMOs. You know, there were issues, like especially on like the launch day of the Head Start, which was Saturday. There was a lot of issues with that because the servers went down for about 6 hours because loads of people tried to get on, and what was most annoying about that was people were able to get on and were playing for a while. Like I was able to get to about level 10, and then the servers went down, and I was in that situation where I was like, I just wanted to carry on playing, and I didn't want to do anything else, so I was just kind of sitting there on my computer twiddling my thumbs. So, but I mean, they've dealt with all the issues really well. The trading post is down. It was working when it first went up. There were some issues with it, and now it's down, and it's still not up again yet, I don't think. Or at least last time I checked. Is it still down for maintenance? Or is it back up? Yeah, no, it's still down for maintenance. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. There were some bugs with the guild system to start off with, but as far as I'm aware, they have been fixed, so that's okay. It was a bit annoying, you know, being in a game called Guild Wars and not being able to make or be in a guild. So, okay, now, back at the fire elemental. Jump! Make some guys. My guys just died straight away. I've been knocked over again. I'm on fire. See, I haven't even been here 2 seconds. This is just utter chaos, and I'm still trying to decide whether it's like worth it or not. See, and I'm just straight down. Just straight down. I'm just gonna shoot some shit at the fire. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna try and get up. I reckon I can rally from this. Actually, the death system is nice. It doesn't immediately punish you from dying. There is a chance that you can get back up, which is really good. But in a situation where like this, where you spend most of the time on the floor, it can get very annoying very quickly. So I'm just going to try and get in range of this fire elemental and deal some damage to it. Okay, make some guys, make another guy. Try not to die. No! I'm in the middle of something, can't you tell? Okay, just run around a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, just stuff just comes out of nowhere. All these embers just here. Just, you know, and they'll just aggro, and then they'll come and kill you, and it's just ridiculous. I'm going to try and get up again, though. This one seems too distracted to kill me. Yes! Rally, actually, no, don't heal. Oh. And I'm straight back down again. This, yeah, like, I like a challenge. I really do. And I was kind of going through this game and thinking, oh, you know, it's a bit... Oh, did they just die straight away? They tried to heal me, and then they just got killed. Great. Yeah, it's a bit easy at times. Like, it can be a bit annoying when you've got like 4 centaurs on you when you're trying to demonstrate skills. But yeah, then you get something like this, which is just nigh on impossible without dying a million times. You should be able to do stuff and not die, but I cannot see any feasible way for you to be able to fight that elemental and kill it without dying at least once. And that shouldn't be how the game works, you know. The resurrection system is nice and it's a good touch. It means you can get straight back in the action fairly easily, but it shouldn't be a mechanic in which you just, you know, human wave tactics aren't fun. I've been involved in killing this thing once before, and to be honest, I'm annoyed that I'm doing it again. I don't want to do it again. The rewards are nice for participating, but it's just not worth the amount of stress. I'm showing it to you to highlight how annoying it is and how annoying this game can be sometimes. They really need to do something about this. Like, when I first heard people talking about it, I was like, oh no, they're probably just whinging, you know, it's World of Warcraft syndrome all over again. This boss is too hard, make it easy. But no, seriously, this is broken. You shouldn't have to run around... Oh no, I can't revive people because people just die like that. Make another guy, heal me. Wait, where are my guys? Where the hell are my guys? Where did they go? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to try and do something relatively safe with this Ember here. Heal, come on. Okay, that's good. I should be able to kill this Ember now. But yeah, it's just... And the fact that I've been scaled down as well. I've been scaled down to level 16. Like, how do they expect level 16s to kill this thing? I mean, I know it's slowly going down, but it's just utterly ridiculous. I'm going to try and get to somewhere, like, awkward. But the fire just rains down everywhere. There is no point of safety. See, I just got rained on straight away. And this fire will burn me until I die. Most likely. Unless I can... Oh, I might be able to just scrape my way back up. But I am still on fire, so I think I'm just gonna end it there. To be honest, I mean, if I do win, I'll give you a little victory thing at the end and kind of wrap up my final thoughts. But yeah, there are some things in this game that annoy me, and they annoy me a lot. But you know, it's still okay. You know, every game has flaws. There's going to be something about every game that annoys people. So I don't mind too much. It's not, you know, it doesn't break the game for me. Well, this elemental does, but you don't have to fight the elemental. Will you stop it? I'm going to hit that button one day, and I'm going to be so pissed off when I'm in the middle of fighting something. I'm like, "Ooh, the main server is ready for you, master." And I'm like, can you not see? I'm busy fighting a giant thing made of fire. There's a robot there. It's going crazy. There's fire everywhere. I'm just lobbing things at it, and it's not really doing much. I'm going to make another guy. Screw it, I'm making another guy. So yeah, this is the fire elemental. If you do choose to play Guild Wars 2, enjoy! Okay. So, we did it. As you can see, there isn't really much of me left. It took ages. I died so many times. It was so annoying. Now I've got to see if I actually got any rewards from it. The annoying thing is there's another bug at the moment where the rewards chest that appears after defeating event bosses are invisible, which is nice. You get a lot of people getting really angry about that, and you know, it's kind of fair enough. I mean, I know that they're there because I found one before, but there it is. So annoying. Oh my! There were literally times when I'd be downed, and then someone, like a really nice person, would help me rally, and then I'd rally, and then I'd just die again straight away, and then like properly die. There you go. Here's the invisible chest with all this shit in it. So I'll take all of this. There are my rewards. Let's see if there's anything worth equipping. 18 power and precision. Yeah, go on then. I'll put that on. I'll put on that strong conjurer's mask. Lithic tri-spear. Yeah, go on then, I'll put that on. Nothing else really, so I'll salvage the rest. So yeah, I'm just gonna go repair, I think. Let's go over here. Well, that was stressful. So yeah, but off the back of that, I am really impressed with this game. I have spent a lot of time on it so far. Let's go into the main server, why not? Finally, it kept asking me during the fight, and I was just like, no! I found a technique which was quite good. I managed to get some decent damage on the elemental. There's a small platform off to the left that you can stand on, and even though he still attacks it, doesn't attack it as much. So yeah, it's all right. Another good thing about this game is I've been repeating myself a lot by saying another good thing about this game, another good thing about this game, another good thing about this game. The community is still very young, which basically means it's very good. You know, it's a very nice community. I don't think I've had any problems with anyone like while asking for help and stuff like that. You know, everyone is really nice and really helpful, and there aren't really, you know, there aren't any flame wars or anything. Oh, it feels so good to be clothed again. You know, as much as I would like to run around the world naked, you know. But yeah, so overall, Guild Wars 2 extremely good. I think still some teething problems, but I'm sure they'll be eked out in the future. So if you were interested in having a go, then by all means, I recommend it. Zeroth does too. Thanks a lot for watching.